Welcome. Today is January 14th, 2021. You are here at Improve with Joe. You have survived 13 days so far of 2021, and you're going to survive another. Whether or not it's through the word of the day, quote of the day, philosophy perspective of the day, I hope to help, and I hope you're enjoying it. And if you are, subscribe, like, comment below if I did help you. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Today, the word of the day, unconscionable. Unscrupulous and immoderate, having no conscience. An unconscionable rogue, meaning a complete and utter rogue. Unconscionable demands, shamelessly unreasonable ones. Not to be confused with unconscious, which means having no consciousness, unaware, not having the normal use of one's senses. Unconscionable. There are many things in 2021 and before then, which in today's standards are unconscionable. Unconscionable. UNCONSCI. able. And if you followed along in that spelling, because I didn't, and I was one speaking it, unconscionable, word of the day. So next for the quote, I'm going to go through, instead of a quote, the first paragraph of the preface for the book that I'm writing. The title is Improve with Joe, and then the subtitle is One Optimistic, Future-Focused Perspective on Our World and How We Can Come Together to Improve It. So it's kind of the wordy title, but I went through it and wrote this or spoke this yesterday and kind of added text to speech or added videos over the text and speech. But with no further delay, I'd just like to emphatically and emotionally say the first paragraph of the book. So I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you hate it, if you think it needs to be changed, if it made you interested and intrigued to read the book. Let me know. Generally, a lot of the other stuff I won't do this for in terms of feedback, but for the first chapter, for the first line, all that kind of stuff, definitely appreciate any sort of feedback that anyone has. So, with no further ado, the first chapter of my book. I don't live in the same world that you do. There exists a world beyond our fictitiously divided populace, where lines drawn on a map and random gene combinations define our very existence. A world where our ancestors looked to the stars and asked questions that led us to take it upon ourselves to try and answer those same questions of who we are, why we are here, and what is our purpose. But not just for ourselves, but all of humanity and for all that are to come. We are at this true inflection point as a species, as a world, that we should not, that we cannot fall before. I chose to figuratively put pen to paper, to commit thoughts, ideas, and perspectives to the world. To scream out to the universe that we need to think, that this time is more important than all else that has come before it, because ultimately it, along with every other pivotal moment in the future, will define who we are as individuals, as countries, and as a species. Through the recent explosion in technology and advancement in all forms, we are a species just now able to truly understand who we are and what potential we have before us. Only through resolving the way in which we got here, learning and improving from it, can we truly move forward together into the brighter future that holds so much for us all. Like I start every single one of my YouTube videos, welcome to Improve with Joe, and let's get right to it. So that was the first chapter, pretty much just trying to go through my perspective, engage people, get them right from the beginning. I'm sure I'll get some criticism for saying I don't live in the same world that you do, but, in the kind of generic way to describe it, I truly think that the perspective that I have and the mindset that I have and what I'm trying to communicate to others is a mindset that belongs in the future. I don't think this mindset will work right now. I think it is a perspective that for people should learn and understand and use to move forward into the future. I don't think it's a perspective everyone has. And so that's why I think this channel is just to demonstrate and to communicate that perspective and those ideas and these values and all that kind of stuff. Me potentially being a politician down the road is to communicate those values and opinions and fundamental beliefs that I think should be transferred on to our children and to further generations. So yeah, that's the first part of the chapter. Go back if you want to listen to it again. I only made one mess up. I do one takes on these. I take one takes. I complete these videos in one take. There we go. So hope you enjoy. Hope you're enjoying it. Keeping consistent on it every single day. Premiere 5 o'clock. This was actually in a previous video yesterday, but with images on it. So go back and look at that. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for improving with Joe, and go out there and being great. See ya in the next one.